From the home of the Widener Pride, this is WidenerPride.com. As we continue our series of preseason interviews for the 2011 fall season, I'm joined by men's soccer coach Brent Chiquette. Brent, thank you for joining us. Coach, you got 21 players back from last season. How much optimism does that bring going into this season?
I think it's huge for us. We have a lot of young players who come in with a lot of playing time under the belt. Last year we were a really young team, often having 5, 6 freshmen starting and a nucleus of sophomores and juniors playing a lot of time. So this year, having so many players back, we have a lot of time and certainly looking to build on that, some of the success we had towards the end of last year with how we were playing.
And you look at one of the players who's back as a key is DJ DiPiolo, who was named second team All-Conference. What does he bring to the team in midfield and forward?
DJ's been huge for us last year. He's a versatile player where last year when needed, he actually played in the back 2 games at the beginning of the season when we had a few injuries. He's been a forward mostly for us, but stepped into the midfield and obviously made second team All-Conference, having not played there too many games for us throughout the year. So I think people throughout the conference saw the potential that he had and what he was able to do for our team. So we're looking for big things from him, anywhere from the back through the midfield and into forward again this year.
And 2 other players who've meant a lot at midfield, Derek Brubaker having a great year last year as a freshman, and Gareth Cooper, who's had a great 3-year career so far. Talk about those 2.
Certainly players that helped carry us at different times. 2 totally different types of players. Coop has been a mainstay in the midfield for us since he got here. Has played on the outside and has settled in real well as a center mid, kind of that steady player that we can always rely on. We know what we're going to get out of him. And Derek was a diamond in the rough for us. We had big expectations for him, but honestly he had been a defender his whole life, and we changed up a couple things, wanted to try and utilize his speed a little bit, and he took the opportunity and ran with it and scored a couple huge goals for us last year, and we're looking to see what he's able to do this year. Again, having a year under his belt, a little bit more experience as an attacking player, and we're definitely excited to see how both those 2 can help us with our 2011 campaign. And
in goalkeeping, you certainly have a lot of options and certainly a nice battle in preseason. Just talk about that and what you expect for this season.
Absolutely. We have a senior in Ryan France who played a good amount of minutes for us last year and did quite well. A couple freshmen as well who played a significant amount of time, and another player who came in the spring, a transfer that had been playing at a Division I school. So there's definitely a lot of competition between the 5 goalies we have at this point, and a lot of experience under the belt at the collegiate level and top level of clubs. So it's exciting to see right now them compete for the job, and we'll see who steps up when push comes to shove.
And for the 2nd straight year, Widener's going to be playing at PPL Park. Must be exciting for you guys to hit the pitch again.
It's a great opportunity. I don't think there's many teams in the country who get to play in a professional stadium, and with everything they've been able to do down there at the stadium in Chester, it's a wonderful opportunity for us. Last year was a great game in and of itself. The crowd was wonderful, probably had 2,700, 2,600 people, I think. And to see the faces of our players during and after the game was priceless. It really made it a worthwhile experience, and we're certainly fortunate to have that relationship with the union and the city of Chester. So we're looking forward to another great game this year and the opportunity that presents itself.
Well, Widener opens the season on September 3rd against Rutgers Camden as part of Swarthmore's tournament. Then they have the home opener on September 6th against Philadelphia Biblical. Homecoming is on September 30th against Messiah, and the game at PPL Park October 7th against Lycoming. We thank men's soccer coach Brent Chiquette for joining us, and we thank you for your support of Widener University Athletics.